And in as much as maybe one of the general or one of the GOC commanding that very side of Nigeria, because they always share it among themselves. Like this one that is chief of army staff now, we have to share Nigeria for his cosmates, because everybody know that that is your final level. So everybody have to prepare for that.
They make their own cosmates GOCs all over the place, yeah.
GOCs and operation officers, so that they can get their money because they are preparing for retirement.
Right.
So that is what they are doing. Then the commanding officers and all this and all that. So when they go to operation, so you have to dance to the tune of the GOCs and all these things. Maybe the way the governor is and the state assembly, the House of Rep, they will tell you what to do. And you have to do according to the way they told
you.
So maybe
they will replace you, put another person, and that's your own done.
Instantly. So maybe the soldier have moving into that terrain now to go and side one community, and the other ones got annoyed and unleashed on them, because what Nigeria
also said, they said the community partly is also oil rich community where some bunkering and stealing are also taking place too. They said
Nigeria cannot tell you what happened in that community. They cannot tell you what led to that 12 soldiers' death. They cannot tell you.
So they have to make up lies.
Because somebody
begin to question that one don't make sense. This one don't make sense. They will make another lie, Sabi, until we forget it.
Every time Nigeria know how to give us a story, because they know that they want to keep us busy. Before you know it now, 2 days, 3 days, we'll hear another story. We'll forget about this one.
We'll forget about this one. Maybe last week we were still all raging about the budget and how the money is gone. Now here we are.
There is one of my brother that talked about rules of engagement. Call out Nigerian army, line them up, and ask them what is the rule of engagement. What does it mean? So that you hear how many soldiers, how many of them that know what is the meaning of rules of engagement. I was in the army. I was in the army between 2011 to 2019 in Northeast. You will not differentiate between a terrorist and a soldier when it comes to firing. A soldier will be in a trench now and open up a rifle and wasted 32 rounds of AK-47. So what is the difference between a soldier and a terrorist?
When
you are coming for reinforcement,
you mean those times where they will just shoot for no reason, like go. Yeah.
Before, now.
I thought that was just like them announcing that they have arrived, so it doesn't really make any sense, right? Are you as a military man? Normal, that thing no make sense. Discharging.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm always saying it. As far as I'm concerned, Nigeria don't have army. They don't have soldiers. Because even the so-called these ones, they are calling commanding officers or they are calling officers. When you go to NTA where they train them, they only tell them to go and use the so-called subordinates, the soldiers, non-commissioned officers. They are your tools. You use them the way you like. That is why you see a second lieutenant talking to warrant officer or master warrant officer the way he like, because he believes that, yes, that is his non-commissioned officer. So as long as Nigeria exists, you keep on hearing so many news, and we don't have security. All this one they are saying, the Nigerian army, there is no army in Nigeria. It's past glory.
That kind of, those tactical team, that when they are shooting
what
at them, they will not lie down on the floor. Be like, lie down. You know those advancing. You know those ones that will form a line, they will form a line, and they will just
if you watch, there is a movie I will tell you. If you watch Black Hawk,
right,
there are 2 soldiers. They're forgotten when they are evacuating. They forgot them because the commander told them to wait. So when the two soldiers waited, it's like they are running out of time and patience. They have to go and marry up with the other soldiers. When they are running close quarter from building to building, there is one time they start hearing firing. The other soldier tell him, when they are close by, tell him that this is Rangers fire. This is Rangers.
Can hear this
you identify your friendly forces with their own firing in case if you are coming for reinforcement.
Right. Tactically. In
Nigeria, there is nothing like operational room where you can, you monitor your soldiers' movement in operation. There is none. When we are in Maiduguri, they say operation theater command. A soldier as an infantry officer, where you can introduce in operation without any briefing, in case if we are dislodged. This is where we are coming back to reassemble. No briefing, you just carry somebody. How many soldiers as an infantry you will give map now? The person can identify east, west, north, and south with that map and read that compass direct. Now, when they are talking about soldiers, we just gather people, give them
gun, give them uniform, and begin
give
to tell
them uniform like this. They are just, doing all these things like this, yeah.
So all this training that they said you are training are just somebody who
Which training? You carry people, you go
feel good, Abi, not be seen a real training.
Nigeria don't train soldiers, they torture people. When you go to Kaduna,
you dehumanize them.
Yeah.
And they will now say, all of you who survived, you are now soldiers.
After 6 months like this, you feel that you learn nothing.
Because I was wondering,
nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And I was wondering that 12 years of fighting terror, and these terrorists have killed thousands of Nigerian soldiers, by the way, for this period, Abi. So they haven't really trained, like Nigerian army haven't really learned how to defeat them for 12 years. Like you haven't learned any strategy, any tactical this or that to bring this terrorism to an end. Now you've just told me
Mayego. One of our brother here made mention of Kaduna kidnapping because it takes enough logistics to move about 200 and something puppies from one point A to point B. That reminds me, when we are in Maiduguri, clearing from one place to another in search of these very so-called Chibok dossiers. There was a time I started asking myself questions. These people, there are many. There are many numbers. Not, like 10 people, you can say, okay, you can move them that so easily like that. Okay, maybe on clearing of this very bush, maybe you will see somebody, maybe mistakenly flying bullet hit somebody and you saw the dead body. Or you saw somebody that is tired, or you saw somebody that say, I don't want to go again.
At least you see them on any sign.
On the way, or maybe they are trying to be fast, they left some people. My brother will not see you. And when they show this Chibok case, you will see that their cloth is well neat, well ironed. This is their hijab.
Dusty bush.
Dusty bush. Now, I start asking myself so many questions. That is when I know that, yes, there is an adage where I come from, say that, no, there is a way water enter inside, how did he call? I don't even know the name of English. Yeah, inside coconut. Mayegu, you see these things that my brother said, they just want to use this thing. These people know how to bring up stories, make it look as if something happened. But when it comes to Europe soldier, yeah, of course. But when it comes to Nigerian army, when I see people saying Nigerian army, I will keep on wondering, which army?
Which army?
The one I was between 2011 to 2018, or which one again? I was in a trench with a soldier. They're firing on a soldier telling me that my rifle can't operate. While out of pressure, he has not even opened the fire selector of the rifle to even cock the rifle.
Is that out of fear?
Out of fear. And out of that fear now, maybe the time he will even open that fire selector, he will even fire you from behind. Because he's fidgeting.
And this, we heard that there are people that they recruited them, took them somewhere to do 3-month training in the bush and all of that. And then from there, straight to Maiduguri.
But
like there were soldiers like that. They recruited them, young boys, and then boom, shipped them straight to the war front.
Mayegu, all these ones, they are just saying they kill captain, kill this ones, kill the other ones like this here. Yes, that captain might have gone to the village trying to go and exercise his power as commander, because you know, as usual, because I know the way they always do. I know them. I know them.
Why would 2 majors, 1 captain, lead 13 other soldiers to a community, right? And
even as 10 soldiers supposed to be commanded either by second lieutenant or maybe lieutenant.
Captain and major in the same convoy.
Captain and major.
It's not official.
There is something fishy.
The major go there. Even the major will have to stay wherever he is and say the worst case scenario. They will send the captain. Captain self. Captain. Okay, fine. Captain. But 2 majors following a contingent. What did they find? That's not official. You are once one of them.
There is no official. There is no. This is not official. This is not official. Just that the person that is involved in this thing, in this very issue now, maybe is one, maybe politician or this thing. That is why they are just trying to bring it, because it has. These people went to illegal. They went to illegal movement. Let me even tell you. Just that Nigeria don't want to, they don't want to bear it. That is why it come up in the news.
The news of them being ambushed and killed when they were on peace mission. What kind of peace is that? See, Baba, you have done so well. And I'm glad, I'm happy for you that you are alive today to use your own experience, right? To tell me, to teach others who still want to believe that, like the system is, redeemable. It is not. See, go on. You want to add something?
We joined the army. We joined the army from as a civilian. We don't even know what is happening with all our mind, so that we will go and better. That is when the height of insecurity in Nigeria was high, 2011.
So people during good luck time. You could save the country and help join them too.
That was what was on our mind then. Now.
Now you know better that all those problems are man-made. They are not by accident. They are not coincidence. They are actually man-made. Thank God for your life, okay? Because so many didn't live to tell the story.
Of course, it's very unfortunate.
Imagine dying as a
soldier. Do you know that in Nigerian army there are some soldiers they sent to Maiduguri because he has an issue with an officer. Some are dragging girlfriend. They send them to Maiduguri.
So that they would never come back. Imagine my commanding officer sending me to war front because of my girlfriend.
Mayegu, anybody that is dreaming that Nigeria is going to work, that person will die. Nigeria will not still work.
And that would be a waste, a total one. Thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you stay safe and keep staying safe, Baba. All right, you have a good one.
Thank you very much.
God bless you, man. That is some loaded stuff there. I have spoken to so many people on this platform. Some of them who are people who have been in the police. They have been doctors. They have been in the medical field, rather. Yeah, they have been, lecturers, professors. I have spoken to people who have been like the elderly, who have seen 6, 5, 6, 7 generations in their lifetime, and they could share with us, right? I'm so blessed on this platform that even the brethren on this platform can testify to the blessings too, right? We have people who have lifetime experience, the real life experiences, to back up all of our theories and the exposés on this platform. Would you rather join us? Now subscribe if you haven't already. Here is my one greater brother too, Hiruk. I would rather say Hiruk. Yeah. How are you, Baba?
Yeah. Yeah, good morning. Good afternoon,
morning to you.
Mayogu. Yeah, this
It's almost afternoon over there too, right? But it is afternoon here already. Good afternoon to you.
So once again, I want to thank you. Yeah, I want to thank you. Well done. And I want to say hello to people on the platform, even people in the chat world. Yeah, everybody, welcome. Thank you
so much.
Please like and share and like and and subscribe if you never subscribe. Let me just go straight to the point. First and foremost, we have to be, this your platform, Mayogu, is for education, because the people who think that they are our father, they don't know nothing, so we'll keep educating them.
We have to.
I mean, army people, what is the purpose of army? Is it for them to go and settle internal dispute, or are they for external aggression? Make them answer that question.
They were supposed to be for the external protection of Nigeria, but here we are.
Nigeria, do they send them to go village to go begin kill people? That work, is it not for the work of police? Police. See, I don't know the kind of, even the people, where the lawmakers, where they're there, even the president himself, even all of them, they are just good for nothing. Very nonsense human being. Why will army go for two community? This is an intra-communal problem. This is the work of police to go there and settle. If there's anything going on, it's the work of police, to go there.
It is.
There's nothing, army doesn't have anything to do, concerning about, any problem inside Nigeria. Their work is to defend the nation.
The security of Nigeria obviously has totally collapsed. Now, if your internal security has totally collapsed, how dare you still think you are a country and not a failed one? Go on.
It's a first step, because one, you see this our VIP, the so-called our VIP, the police people that are supposed to protect the security of the citizen.
Yes.
You guys use it to, give to all the VIP. Then there won't be any this thing, to manage the security, the internal security of the nation. So what do they expect? Where they will have, even their madam will have two police guiding them. Well, what I'm saying, whatever thing you put in is whatever you get. Time will come, everybody will leave that country. But we know that now break up what we want, whether they like it or not. All these things is coming. It will keep cooking. Let them be cooking that.
Now from inside. Now from the inside, exactly. It will explode. Yes, now.
Yes, whether they like it or not. This one is not about them coming to pray or prophesy, because as it is, we don't have any genuine pastor in that country.
Unfortunately,
because if we have genuine men of God, they are the people that are supposed to speak to the power. Even them that read the Bible, even if you look at from time immemorial, the people that call themselves men of God, they speak to the power. They speak to the power.
Exactly.
They read the Bible.
Because the people that are going to be suffering bad governance are also your flock. They are members of your churches. They are members of your mosques. How do you look them in the face and tell them to go and pray for a better thing when you know those who are making their life hell? Be honest and truthful. Go on.
Those prayer they are praying, or whatever thing they are preaching, is just nonsense. Do you know that Nigeria worship devil? Even the devil of other people is a god to Nigeria. All of them, they worship devil, because if they don't, they don't worship devil, what is going on in that country? And you would have seen so many people raise up and start, calling the government, even demand for for them to resign from that, because they are not doing the job well. So whatever thing you put in is whatever you reap. So the way the country is cooking, let it continue cooking. Yeah, let it continue cooking.
We will monitor it. We must continue to teach ourselves.
Yeah.
You know one thing.
Yeah, but at the same time,
go on. At the same time.
Yeah, at the same time, you will be educating them, because since they are foolish, we can never respect the old fools.
No.
No,
sorry about that. We can't.
Yeah, because people who does not know their left and right, then they keep saying we are the leader of which kind leader of tomorrow that you don't know your left and right. Don't you know that?
We found out now that they lied to us. So they are not saying that anymore. They are just saying that
no. And that's why as you see them, we in diaspora, we're heavy threats to them, because we will find out the truth.
Yes.
And our truth has already set us free. So those ones who are still in bondage, when you keep telling them, no, that is not the way to live. Yes. Look at how the way you should demand your this thing, your right.
Demand for this right and stand by it, of course.
Right, yes, but they don't. And they think that they will just be laid back, go party and all those things, then they'll be free in that country. Now, lie. You have to fight for it. Even if to fight with your blood and your sweat.
Yes.
That's how you demand this
thing.
Even
something so that you don't die for nothing. Yeah. Exactly now.
Yeah, even this America we are.
Yes.
If not the way the black people fought for the freedom, at least for black Americans to get this thing. Do you think that they were just relaxing? Then the freedom come.
Number one, some of you won't go to America, and if you have to, you will be living in that segregated America today. All of
that is why I appreciate this black America. No matter what our people call them, but they are without them we can't. Yeah, exactly. Without them we couldn't even step our feet here.
Thank you so much.
So Mayagu, thank you. Well done. Yeah, well done. This is number one platform in this world. I mean, there's not. If not you, nothing. If not you, nothing.
You are a star. Yes. Keep doing what you do best, okay? And keep giving support to what you think is right. And I do appreciate everyone every step of the way. Bye-bye.
Exactly. Because I believe in truth. So we stand for the truth, even if we are dying. Yes. But we start for the truth. That is the greatest Christian.
Yes.
So dear Christianity, that's not that is by mouth. It's not by mouth. No. You will die because of that Christianity. Christianity doesn't make you to be rich. But it makes you to stand on the truth.
And that is the richness
thank you,
in the word of God. Baba.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Iruk.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me go take another one, okay? And I appreciate Iruk there. I'm gonna, I think I was taking a call there, but I don't know why it keeps flying back. So let's try something else. Let's see if this works. This is the battle I do fight to get my calls connected. So sorry if yours is not connecting so far. It's a battle. Because when people call in directly, right, is more stronger than when people call through the WhatsApp. And some of you have discovered that is a cheat. You are cheating by calling directly. When you call directly, you have upper hand than what do you call it? Than the give me a circle. Yes, than those who call through the. But I took a call earlier. I don't know if he's still there. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
That is the Windy City from Chicago.
I'm here.
Is that you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Windy
And I didn't call direct.
How are you today, sir?
I didn't call direct.
Did you know?
Called through the No, I did not.
Because you know something, others who are calling directly right now, once I take their calls, right, they just take over the whole space. Everybody else will have to kill.
Well, I know.
Not good.
Probably knocked me off the line.
Good
okay. Good morning. Thank you very much for what you are doing. For a couple of days now, I've missed the program. I don't know whether you're on or not.
I had the flat tire, right? You know, there's something I didn't consider when I started the studio, right? For years, right? I have always been pretty much like a walk from home, okay? But these days I have to drive. I have to drive 10 miles, not 10. I think about 7 miles to my office and 7 miles back home, right? That's like 14 miles to and fro. And then I just lost a tire. I had a flat tire when I woke up on Thursday morning, I think. And I was so pissed off that I didn't want to do it. So I just used a Agbeke's car for 2 days. Then I missed my afternoon, like my midday shows, right? Because I was so angry.
Yeah, I was like,
But
okay.
yeah, I didn't factor all those in.
Body not be stone, man.
Our body is not stone too, right?
So,
but I'm glad I'm here, and I will keep pepping here when everyone expects me.
I'm glad to see you by the grace of God.
Thank you, Wendy.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, I shall be here.
Lórúkọ àwọn Olódùmarè, orúkọ àwọn Ọ̀rúnmìlà.
Pátápátá gbogbo ìgbà irun mọ́lẹ̀, eh? So
that's right. So,
Baba. But we thank God.
Yes. You see, when I see Nigeria as a man with a woman with a K leg, right? Who carries a piece of load on his or her head. And everybody said, they keep on saying, hey, Mr. Man, your load is about to fall down. It's tilted.
It's not balanced.
He said, you are just looking at the top. You don't look at the bottom. The K leg is yeah. You see, until everything is cleansed from the top to bottom, people have to be, they have to make some people a scapegoat, like what Rolling did in Ghana. So when people, even when you leave the money on the table, people will be scared that I'm not going to take it because I know the consequences. Now, the opposite is what is happening in Nigeria with impunity. Money that was meant for school, for health center, for everything. People, I don't understand. And there's something in the military culture in Nigeria that's been in their culture for a long time. They believe they are untouchable.
Is that not even due to the military rule, the long-time military rule that they've subjected all of us to? Because that's what I see it as. There's no real explanation
they believe they are untouchable. If you have a problem with them, like a traffic problem, they go. I actually witnessed one at Mokola because they have a barrack at Mokola, Ibadan. And the army guy was at fault. And he went back to the barrack and brought his guys and they beat this guy and they took the guy back to their barrack. You see that picture? Now compare to a picture where a police officer pull off duty marine officer here late in the night. And the guy, we have a rule. If they stop you in the, somewhere in the dark alley somewhere, you have the right, you turn your hazard lights on and you drive to where it's well lit. Because you don't know who is stopping you. They might just kill you and move on. So the guy drove for like a mile and pulled up to the gas station.
Right.
And the first thing the police would say, like, let me see your hand. They just roughen the guy up, like pepper spray him and everything. And the guy was like, I'm a military guy. That was when they knew they blew it. That was when they knew they blew it.
I remember this story, and it's actually a video of the incident I saw.
Yes, yes. That was when they knew they blew it. What I'm trying to bring out of the story is, did you see the military to go? If it's Nigeria, they will take that guy back. They will take the police people back to their barrack, demolish their barrack, and punish those people. No.
Beat them up, beat them until they apologize.
Yes. But here, apparently the guy, he got fired, and I think he's going to go to jail as well. And the military guys sued them as well. That is what happened in normal society. Nigeria is not normal.
American soldier or British soldier, you can sense the appearance and embodiment of respect. Somebody that you will see that you will respect them. You will see when you see a guard, a well-dressed American soldier, even sort of an ex-marine in America. When you still see them physically, you still see the sign of respect on them. Like you will respect them. In Nigeria, Baba, we fear soldiers. That's what we do. We do not respect them all. If you are a soldier watching me and you see people doing this to you, they are not respecting you. They fear you.
No.
And fear is not respect.
No, and it's because they think they are above the law.
Anything they want.
And the reason why they think, and the reason why they think they are above the law is because their president think is above the law. Their minister thinks they are above the law. So everything started from the top. When that woman, the woman that used to do YouTube, I forgot her name now. When she said they can come and carry her, didn't they go carry the woman?
They did.
How are you going to go? How are you going? I mean, how are you going to justify it? So Nigeria, when you are giving your sermon, everything has to be starting from the top. We can't clean the bottom and think the top is going to remain. They have to. All of them have to go. That was exactly what happened in Ghana. The whole system, the whole system was rotten back in Ghana until Ronnie stepped in and killed whoever he wanted to kill, and whoever runs away. And from that point on, you see Ghana has been a little bit stable. Nigeria needs somebody like that. Somebody who's not going to be biased. Like, even if it's your brother that is, doing some crazy thing. When you kill
Kaduna Ezeogu said, sir, when they struck at the time, this was as far back as January 15, 1966, sir. I'm going to quote it, okay? He said, our enemies are the political profiteers, the swindlers, the men in high and low places that seek bribes and demand 10%. Those that seek to keep the country divided permanently so that they can remain in office as ministers or VIPs, at least. The tribalists, the nepotists, those that make the country look big for nothing before international circles, those that have corrupted our society and put the Nigerian political calendar back by their words and deeds. Major Patrick Chukwuma, Kaduna Ezeogu, January 15, 1966. Esa, my mother was probably 2-3 years, but she was probably about 3 years old. Then I wasn't born. Now I am 40 years old today. I am still talking about corrupt politicians, corrupt tribalist politicians, divisive politics, and the rest of that.
There should be another name apart from there should be another name apart from corruption. This is these people they are morally bankrupt. All of them. They are morally bankrupt. When you see a typical Nigeria, I mean, can you imagine? Yorùbá ní ẹ pawọ́pọ̀ kẹ́ bólè ẹni ibi tó ní nǹkan fi nǹkan sí ò dáa. When you catch somebody embezzling money, and what you guys are saying is like, is he the first one to do that? What about so and so?
That's why you all have mouths now. When the Hausas are stealing, when the Fulanis were stealing, where was your mouth? Is it because it's you? That's why you're now opening your mouth. Leave him alone. He's not the first person. Unfortunately.
I think that I was thinking maybe there should be a way which people they can orientate the people that Hausa is not your problem, Igbo is not your problem, Yoruba is not your problem. We don't have problem among ourselves. Let's come together and flush these people out.
Thank you so much, Windy City.
That's it.
Thank you.
So thank you very much. Welcome back.
Thank you. And I'm glad to be back. So I hope I keep it up and not get one out so easily again. So thank you so much, sir. Okay. You should have a wonderful
have a good day.
And the rest of the week too, sir.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Nice. Now, that is a Windy City from Chicago. I would need to, sort of wrap it up now so that we can prepare for the real detailed prime time later this evening. And I know you're going to join me, right? Now, listen, if you are the type who has been finding it so difficult, right, to get through to Mayegu during the primetime shows and the broadcast time in the evening, right? This is a window for you to, even when we add a chat, if we have a chat, right, that you are unable to call in and be part of that moment, you could call in the during the midday show like this. where topics like these are brought on and conversation are sort of a wind around or weaved around it as well. And you can be part of that, okay? And for those of you who have been complaining that you have not been receiving notification that Mayegun is live, especially on YouTube, do you know something? If you have subscribed to my YouTube channel and somehow you suddenly don't receive any notification that Mayegun is live or Mayegun is going to be live, or there is a video on top, on Mayegun's Diary Political that you should see, you need to go and check that your notification again, all right? You see that bell on my page? Go on there now. Go on, come on, go on. Right. So you see that bell there, right? Tap it. It will ask you about what you want to set. The notification, that is it. I'm going to see you some other time. And that other time will be later this evening. So until then, keep it easy and keep it simple. Stay safe as much as you can. Good afternoon.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary Political.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Presido bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o ayé.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ̀lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní